Hi, I'm Leslie with PSTC. Your 2-minute training starts right now. Today you can see I am sitting next to retired Sergeant Kevin Briggs with the California Highway Patrol. And if you've seen any of our previous 2-minute trainings or you've been through our What If It Were Family class, you recognize Sergeant Briggs as someone who talks about mental illness, specifically when it comes to suicide. So what we're going to talk about today is what we can do as call takers and dispatchers to help paint that picture or get the first responders ready for what is happening on the scene. So when we're handling these calls for service, what's going through your mind when you're responding, and what can we do to better prepare you for what you are going to be confronted with when you get there?
What I would like to know is total description of that person, of course. And I'm going to put, just with me working on the bridge, if they're not over the rail, we need a good description. I'd also like to know, if we have their name and date of birth and stuff, if we can find out what kind of meds they were on. That's a big thing. I want to know, we use third-party intermediaries sometimes, so who can we contact for that? A number of different things. Of course, weapons are involved. We want to know all about that. And as we get closer to that, and I give you information, run that, see what we can get out of that. It's so important to get that information very quickly, contact some folks that we might be able to use as a third-party intermediary to help them get back over. So there's a number of things, the medications. Most folks who come up on that bridge that may jump are off of their medications. It's a big one with us. So that, and if we can even get a hold of their doctor, if we can find out who the doctor is, maybe the family member knows that. We can get a hold of the doctor. Just these things, and all this stuff we should think about before these incidents happen. We make a note of these things and talk about this. We need to get together, the officers and the dispatchers, and really plan this before it happens, and then we're so much better off.
And suicide is one of those taboo topics that we don't talk about enough. So hopefully, as you read Sergeant Briggs' book, as you watch these 2-minute trainings, you do have those conversations with your coworkers, with the field responders, and you do talk about it and come up with a plan. Because like you said, with all of us working together, we can hopefully intervene and stop some of these tragic events from happening. So thank you very much for being here. And that's your 2-minute training. We'll see you next time.